And now we head out on the go in Regina to learn all about this year's Gift of Giving Gala.
Good morning. We're down at Sterling Productions here this morning, and a really exciting event ahead of us that we're going to be chatting about a little bit, learning some more information. And joining me here is Chelsea, the Community and Partnership Liaison. Chelsea, thank you for being here. Let's dive into this. What is the event? What can people expect?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us. So we are the Gift of Giving Gala. We're a newly established organization going into year 2, and we support youth mental health initiatives across the province. So last year at our gala, it was a masquerade gala held at the Viterra International Trade Center, and it was in support again of the Hospitals of Regina Foundation as well as Dragonfly Family and Wellness Center, and we will have them on board again this year for the event. It is September 20th again at the Viterra International Trade Center, and I guess for those who attended last year to the gala, you'll know that we had entertainment and kind of live acrobatics, and we had like vendors for our jewelry and character drawers. And so going into this year, obviously we have a new theme, if you couldn't tell by our beautiful model over here. It's based on the Great Gatsby, so kind of 1920s style. Think Flapper Girls and Prohibition. And although we never like to give away too much about what's going to happen at the event this year, again, if you attended last year and knew how amazing it was and all the vendors we have, think the very same idea. But we like to keep everything a surprise while you're at the event and attend the event, because yeah, we just like being a little different here in the community.
I love that, and it sounds like so much fun and a ton to look forward to. So lots of it is a little bit of a mystery, but what are a couple little hints that you can give people?
Yeah, so similar to last year, there's going to be live entertainment, obviously silent auction. We're going to have a ton of vendors as well, and all of this is complimentary in your ticket. You don't have to worry about everything. Even your transportation is provided, so you just show up and you support these organizations and leave everything else to us.
Amazing. Chelsea, thank you for being here. This is so fun, and I'm really looking forward to learning a little bit more, which we will be hearing more about coming up. All right, well, we're back down at Sterling Productions here this morning, and we are going to continue talking about the really exciting gala that's coming up. And joining me this time around is Martina, the co-chair. Martina, thank you for being here, and let's talk a little bit about who this supports, because there's multiple charities that are involved.
Yes, well, first off, thank you for having us. The Gift of Giving Gala is supporting 3 charities this year. We have the Regina Hospital Foundations, the Youth Mental Health, and the Detox and Addictions services at the hospital, and they provide support for the youth across Saskatchewan and provide the beds and the counseling as well as obviously education when they're there. Our second charity is the Dragonfly Family and Children Wellness Center, and they provide post-clinical counseling support, and they do this through providing them with some tools and some strategies to help them out. And then our third charity is Lincoln's Life Mattered, where they lost their son, and they've created a new foundation. They get to go into schools, educate the youth, try to shatter that stigma, let them know it's okay to ask for help, and they've provided the high schools with some mental health first aid, so it's a great organization.
Incredibly inspiring, and such great causes that this is going towards. So for the public who's watching and wants to help support as well, what can they do to go about that?
Well, they can go onto any one of our socials, our website, our Facebook, or our Instagram, and they can take a little bit of information. They could also help through donations, through sponsorships, through showing up at the event, purchasing of tickets and tables. They could also check out the socials of the 3 foundations that we are helping out, and they can get some information there as well.
Incredible. And before we wrap things up here, when is the show? Where can people go to see it?
So it is September 20th at the Viterra Trade International Center here in Regina at Hall A, and it's doors open at 6 o'clock. Lots of fun, exciting stuff.
Amazing. Well, it sounds like there's tons to look forward to. Martina, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
All right, well, we will be back one more time here this morning. Tons of fun to check out. Make sure you go and see it.
And for one last time this morning, we're heading out on the go at the Gift of Giving Gala in support of mental health.
Okay, well, we're wrapping things up down at Sterling Productions, but before we do that, we've got a little bit more to learn on the upcoming gala. And let's start maybe with tickets. Where can people go to buy them? How much do they cost? And maybe a little sneak peek as to what they might look like.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can purchase tickets or tables online at our website, as well as any of our social media pages. Just reach out and we'll shoot you all over the information. So very similar to last year, everything is included in your ticket. So that's complimentary beverages, all of your food. Last year we had Forever Jewelry. So all of our vendors are included as well this year in your ticket. And then a little bit different from last year is cab services provided to the event as well as from the event. So that is all included with your ticket and you'll get that in your package. If by chance you're one of our lovely sponsors, you might get a little invitation delivery similar to kind of this to last year that will come once you purchase a sponsorship package or a table package. And yeah, we're just looking to get as many people in there as possible.
Amazing, so much fun. And on that same note, let's talk sponsorships. Can people still be a part of that?
Absolutely. First off, we'd like to thank our presenting sponsor, Winmar, as well as our media sponsorship, CTV. So thank you very much. And Willow Spirits, they've really helped us out again this year. So people can still do sponsorship packages. As Chelsea mentioned, you can go to our socials. All the information's on there, and you just reach out and somebody will reach back out to you guys.
Amazing. And one more time before we officially wrap things up here this morning, where can people go to find a little bit more information?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Gift of Giving Gala.ca is our website. So you can head there for information about, who we are, who we support, tickets, sponsorship, as well as we're hoping to get information of kind of help hotline kind of information. So if you're searching or you know somebody who's struggling, we'll be able to pass along that information as well. Visit us on our socials or stop by the event.
Fantastic. Thank you both so much for this morning. Tons of great information and a really fun event coming up. So make sure you're grabbing your tickets. You're not going to want to miss this.